Hi, Michael Valitutti. I'm a graduate gemologist, and welcome to Michael's Gem Talk. And the Gem Talk that I want to do today is about Prasiolite. I've sold a lot of Prasiolite. I absolutely love this green variety of quartz, and that's exactly what Prasiolite is. So we have the quartz family, and quartz is what we call an allochromatic stone. So in its purest sense, it has no color, just like a piece of glass or a white diamond. But it's the chemical impurities when the quartz is forming that will ultimately determine what color it is. So with Prasiolite and with amethyst, the coloring element is iron. But if you remember in chemistry, remember when we studied the isomers of elements? So remember with iron, when you look at the periodic tables, you would see like there's Fe, 1 and 2 and 3. Well, these are different isomers of iron. So if a quartz, when it's forming, has, I think it's Fe2, it turns purple. If it has the Fe3, it will actually turn green. And that is the difference between the Prasiolite and the amethyst. Now, Prasiolite, like many other forms of quartz, does undergo a treatment to enhance the color and to change it slightly. That's normal for basically 95 to 98% of all gemstones in the world do undergo a treatment. But what I love about Prasiolite is the incredible, beautiful color that it can give you and its natural clarity. That's the one great thing about Prasiolite. But not all Prasiolite is created equal. Where did it get its name from? Well, it's from the ancient Greek word prason, which means leek colored. Or if you've ever seen leeks, they're a very softer green hue, but the Prasiolite that I carry is not that at all. Now why? I'll tell you why. I took a trip down to Ametista do Sul, which of course is in the southern part of Brazil. And I met some incredible dealers there. I went to the mines and I was able to acquire some of the best Prasiolite I've ever seen in my life. As a matter of fact, here is a photograph of me actually buying the Prasiolite rough, and you can see its natural, beautiful, dark, intense green color. And when I went to the basement of this operation here, I'm going to get into the shot with another shot here, showing these are the geodes of the Prasiolite. I mean, the color is unbelievable. Now, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about live on my little side ped here, because I really want to educate you about the stone and the difference that not all Prasiolite is created equal. There's two things with Prasiolite that as a gemologist we find tough. Number one, when it does have color, usually as you can see here, the termination of the crystal or the crystal habit is quite small. This is a very small crystal. I'm lucky to get 10 by 8s out of here. There's not a lot of size I can do, but the color's not bad. Or it comes out no color at all. Now that is what I'm showing you here is 90% or more of Prasiolite. It's the color, well, of leeks. It's a softer green hue. It's kind of just a splash of the green hue. Now I want you to compare that to what I'm selling here. Look at this material that comes out of South Brazil. The Prasiolite that I carry with Gems on Vogue is 4A quality. It is unbelievable. It's basically the best quality that I can offer you. And notice, this is a perfectly terminated crystal. The termination point that we call here, this in gemology is called a basal pinacoid. So it kind of grows up like the Washington Monument, and then bang, it comes to a point, okay? So this is called the basal pinacoid. This is the choicest area of the crystal and where I always strive to cut my stones. And here is a longer crystal of that. Just the crystal tip has been cut off. But you can see the intensity of color. And notice, too, how clean and clear these stones are. Again, the one reason that I love the quartz family is that we're able to give you size, we're able to give you brilliance, and more importantly, clarity at a relatively affordable price. I think this is why quartz has been one of my favorite gems throughout my career. Even when I started in this business, amethyst was the first stone that I fell in love with. But I remember the first time seeing Prasiolite years ago back in the 80s, and I went, it's okay, it's a soft color stone. You kind of have to look twice to see the color. Not with the Prasiolite that I have, not with the contacts that I have made. Remember, in gemstones and colored gemstones, the number one thing, they taught me this in GIA when I took colored stone grading. It's a separate course. They said color, color, color. It's like real estate, location, location, location. When it comes to a color gemstone, that is the most important thing. If it doesn't have the color, what has it got? It's like buying a piece of property. If the location is bad, you basically want to stay away from it. The location of this is perfect. It came from South Brazil. It's intense. It's beautiful. Prasiolite is a gorgeous gemstone, but when you get quality of this caliber, it's absolutely outstanding. This is a beautiful, beautiful gem that you can love and enjoy for the rest of your life. There's not all Prasiolite, like I said, is created equal, but this is absolutely superior. So in Prasiolite, you have choices. You can go with commercial, run-of-the-mill. You can go with smaller, or you can go with big, bad, gorgeous, and delicious. I would choose this one all the time. It's still one of my favorite gemstones. It's 7 on the hardness scale. You can wear it all the time, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, another thing about Prasiolite, just like amethyst and just like citrine, these stones, if exposed to intense sunlight, year after year after year, will eventually fade a bit in color, and so will your pearls, believe it or not. That's why pearls turn yellow. They think it's because of the perfume and all that. No. You know what it is? It's from all that sunshine. Well, think of it. If it can burn your skin, if it can fade the color of your garage, you know, the side of your garage when you paint it, guess what? It can also fade many, many colored gemstones. So with Prasiolite, with amethyst, with citrine, wear it every day, no problem. But if you're going to suntan on the beach, guess what? I would take off my jewelry in most cases. So you know what, folks? Prasiolite is an absolutely great, great gemstone, one that you're going to love. If you want to see more Prasiolite, go to gemsonvogue.com. I think we have the best collection. We have large stones that are absolutely stupendous at unbelievable price points. Prasiolite from Brazil is the best the money can buy.